Hey, yo, what's up? Right now I'm gonna be working on my car because I got a couple things that I want to do to it. As I mentioned on yesterday's video, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the materials that I'm gonna use, and then eventually while I'm doing it, you'll understand why I need them. So right now I'm using wax. This is just water, some like gloss, blue tape. I got some sanding paper, trim and bumper paint, primer, and index cards. Hope you enjoyed. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and fix these headlights. They're kind of foggy. So what you gotta do is you gotta prep them with like painter's tape. Make sure that what you do is not gonna get on the rest of the car. As you can see right here, I went ahead and prepped these. So what you do is for wet sand, that's what they call wet sand. You take some of this and you just spray it on there. And then start getting your sandpaper. Get the 400, 600, and 2000, and you just kind of like you want to do it like very lightly. So I'm gonna do that now. So what you do, you take this and you go on it very softly in a circular motion. That's what you're gonna do. This is the 400, 600, and once you get to 2000, you're gonna start doing it, side to side. So the gloss that you're gonna put on it has something to grip on, because you can't really use primer on this. So just do it like that on the 2000, and on the 400 and 600 just go like this very softly. Once you're at your 2000, you want to start going side to side, sideways instead of circular motion. And remember, all this you're gonna do, continuously spraying your area and the sandpaper, and you're gonna know you're about done and doing it right if you see this like milky, like milky colored liquid coming down, because that's just like all the like stuff that made your lights foggy. Side to side. I'll show you what to do once you're done with this. Once you're done with that, once you see like all this substance I talked to you about, are you gonna take like a towel? As long as it's dry, it don't really matter if it's like dirty or whatever. Just dry it down real good. This is probably the hardest and the most annoying part in my opinion. You gotta take a bag and just line it up, and it's annoying and hard because of all the wind across this area. So you gotta do, you just gotta like tape it up, make sure it's like just mostly doesn't move out of here, because what you're gonna do from now on, you don't want getting on the actual car, just the light. So yep. So it's time for the gloss. That's why I put the bag around. I don't want this getting on my car. I don't care about the the bumpers and stuff, because I'm gonna fix those as well today. What you're gonna do, you're gonna go like, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 feet away and just spray. Wait a couple minutes till that dries, and spray once more. You're gonna take your wax and after the spray, after the gloss spray, just rub it over just to be sure that it's protected and it won't get all foggy again. Now that the spray is done drying up, you're going to take a little bit of your wax on your applicator, circularly, on a circular motion, just apply it and then wait for it to haze. Once it dries, it's going to look really foggy, but don't worry, all you have to do, because that's what wax does, so all you have to do is take like a dry towel and just remove it. And that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the lights. So off to the next project. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna paint the bumpers with the trim and bumper paint. It's supposed to be black, and for some reason it's gray. I'm guessing it's aging, so I'm gonna go ahead and restore that. I don't want to get obviously the black paint all over my red car, so I'm covering it to about this line with painter's tape. I'm gonna try to just wrap the whole back with it, as much as possible, so I don't get the black paint. I'm gonna do the same up front, but yeah, I'll talk to you when I'm done. So I finished covering up the back of the car. This is what I have left to tape, and it was about that thick. I'm probably gonna have to buy another one, because it looks like it's not enough for the front. So whatever is not covered, obviously the red part, I'm not gonna paint black, that's kind of obvious. But whatever is not covered in tape, including that right there, and the bumper, I will be covering with black paint. So here's the procedure. You're gonna take some of this 600 sandpaper and just sand this. This, you know, again I say it's really rough, so do it, you know, do it lightly. You don't want to like end up scruffing everything that you're gonna paint. And then once you're done with that, this you can do a little harder. This is 2000. Just go ham on it, you know, because. And then after this, actually, I got primer. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put some primer on everything and paint it black, I guess. So that's how it looks once I painted it. So I already did that. Did the whole bumper. Remember, you gotta do this lightly, like far away. Don't, because you know you don't want it to drip, you know, because then this will happen. That's not what you want on your bumper. So you did it far away, and then do like 2 or 3 layers. And yeah, I'm gonna do this same exact thing in the front. After I'm done with that, I'll start talking about the rims. So this is the result for the headlights and for the bumper. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna set up your index cards like this. Once you get your tire out of the car, just set up the index cards around the rim so you don't want paint the wheel. Get it cleaned up. You don't want this dirt right there. You don't want that. And just prime it and paint it. That simple. So that's how the finished product is supposed to look. Bumper, lights, rims. That's how that's how all the car is supposed to look. Right now I'm doing that wheel over there. So that's right here. That's it. That's the finished product. All right, that was it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that it wasn't creative. Like, there was really nothing creative about this. I want to try to incorporate music here. I don't know if you can hear the background music. Yeah, I just wanted to show you what I was doing today. Literally, I just woke up at like 10 in the morning and just did this. That's what I've been doing all day, and that's what I'm gonna do all day until I'm done, and then I'm just gonna edit and upload. Yeah. Captain Cook. I got that from Breaking Bad. I was bored, so I started spraying on the tape, because whatever.